The Basket of Flowers, translated from the French by J.H. St. A. Chapter 1. Introduction. The story which is related in the following little book happened long ago, in a country the manners and customs of which are in many respects different from ours. This will account for some things in it which might otherwise seem strange and improbable. Two things, however, will be found the same through every difference of time and place, two principles which have constantly been acting in opposition to each other from the earliest period of the world's history. On the one hand, we find the sinful human heart, the same in all ages, producing what the Bible calls the works of the flesh, and leading to misery unutterable. And on the other hand, the remedy for this evil, in the work of the Holy Spirit of God, producing what the Bible calls the fruits of the Spirit, and leading as surely to perfect happiness and peace. In this little story, the working of these opposing principles and the fruits brought forth by each may be easily traced. And as we are all partakers of the same evil natures, to be sanctified and saved, if saved at all, by the same Holy Spirit, we may all profit by studying the working of these in the experience of others, however their outward circumstances may differ from ours. In the little village of Eichberg, in Germany, there lived about 100 years ago a very worthy man, whose name was James Rode. When James was quite young, he was sent to learn to be a gardener in the beautiful gardens of the castle of Eichberg. He was a poor orphan, little cared for at that time by anyone, poorly clothed and scantily fed, and obliged to work very hard, for the Count of Eichberg's gardener was a rather hard taskmaster. Yet James was happy. Though poor, he was rich. He possessed a treasure more precious than gold or silver. He had been the child of many prayers, carefully instructed by a pious father and mother, and his heart had been early touched by God's grace. Piety is lovely in all, but more especially in the young, when the new nature is implanted in the heart before the evil passions have had time to grow strong, and the inward struggle becomes hard and difficult. The fruits of the Spirit were early seen in the character and conduct of James, and attracted the notice and admiration even of those who did not understand whence they proceeded. Gentle and obedient, always diligent at his work, ready to oblige, possessing the natural politeness that flows from a kindly heart, and the bright, sunny cheerfulness produced by a contented mind and a conscience at ease, James soon became a general favorite. He was often invited into the castle.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?